And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard.
It's a jet sweep. Sanders. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
The wide receiver. Carlos Dunlap on the tackle.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a Saints. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's caught. The tight end Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Will Lutz on for the point after. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. To return it, Darius Phillips. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a
ball? Loses the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Drew Brees sacked.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Number 41, Alvin Kamara.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Oh, that was dangerous.
Breeze
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. Shotgun now for Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
8-yard line.
Again, it's Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Breeze to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now, Breeze again. That'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third. Coverage there by Von Bell.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
There's a short one caught by Uzama. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush. Now Burrow loses the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Burrow on the keeper.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And at the 10-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. It's Breeze getting it into the hands of Traquan Smith. And the Saints add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. We saw a terrific first half from the game's all-time leading passer, Drew Brees.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
Carlos Dunlap on the tackle.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It's 4th down.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Steps away to his left.
Burrow on the keeper.
We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Bullock good on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Randy Bullock to kick.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
off the play fake to Kamara. It's Brees. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Rushing off defenders. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They run it again with Kamara.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now Brees on 3rd down. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good run on 1st down, and now and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.